Hi, this is Bedrest Coach Darline Turner-Lee, owner and founder of Mamas on Bedrest and Beyond. Today I'm here to take you through a very simple series of stretches that you can do while you're on bed rest. Every day I get cards, emails, notes, tweets from women asking, what can I do while I'm on bed rest? I'm laying here, I can feel my muscles going to mush, and yet I have no idea what I can do. My doctor hasn't told me to do anything, and I'm just losing strength. Well, this is very true. In as little as 2 weeks on bed rest, you can lose the bulk of your muscle strength and you can actually lose some muscle mass. So you do want to do a little bit of something, but the thing is, you don't want to exert yourself. You don't want to put yourself or your baby, your pregnancy at risk. But there are some very simple things that you can do. This little series that I'm going to take you through is simple enough for any mama on bed rest to be able to do, whether you're on what I call house arrest, which is a very modified limited activity type of bed rest, to very strict bed rest where you have to lay in bed on your right side. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how it's done. Now I am using a purple stretching band. Now if you purchase my Bedrest Fitness DVD, you actually get a yellow stretch band, which is a very low intensity stretch band. I didn't happen to have one of those handy, so I'm using the purple today. But again, you'll want to use a very light resistance. This has actually got a fairly good resistance, but given that I'm not pregnant, it's fine for me to use. Now, let's say, for example, you are a mama on house arrest, which is this kind of modified activity. We don't want you out running around. And so you may actually be able to sit up on the sofa and put this around to support my back. And so maybe you're sitting like this on the sofa and you just want to stretch. So the first thing you do is you put the band around your feet and you have the ends in your hands. Now I always start with the larger muscle groups first, which are those in your legs. So you're laying back and you get comfortable. And the first thing you want to do, and you use the bands, I want this to be passive exercise. I don't want any pressure or strain on the lower abdomen. We're going to use the bands, which means we're going to use the arms and the legs. First thing you're going to do is you pull the knees in. Now, I can go in fairly far because, of course, I'm not pregnant. But if you may only get to about here, depending on the size of your belly. But you want to pull the knees in, and then leading with your heels, push back out. We'll do one more just so you know what I'm doing. So you pull it in, and then you push back out. Second part of the series is inner thighs. So then we stretch out, and we come back in. Now this is actually a little bit harder to do because this band is a little tighter. But with the yellow resistance band that comes with Bedrest Fitness, it's very easy for you to stretch your legs outward and then to bring them in. Then we're going to work on the calf muscles. So we point the toes, and then we flex the feet. We point the toes, and then we flex the feet. Now this is going to be a little bit harder for me to do with this particular band, so I have to actually take one foot out so that I have enough stretch. But then we want to take the arms up. Actually, I can't do it with this one. So I'm going to do it this way. We want to take the arms up, and we want to bring them down. And again, we want to take the arms up, and we want to bring them down. Now, normally I would do this. I'm going to show you how I would do this, but I can't really with this band because it's kind of tight. You take the arms up, and I'd have to lift my legs, so I don't want you to do that. So anyway, I'll show you this way. You take the arms up, you come around, and then you do a bicep curl. So if you had a yellow band, you take the arms up, come around, and do a bicep curl. Now again, this without any resistance is absolutely fine. You're still getting a good stretch. So here we go. We lift the arms up, take them around, and then do a bicep curl. And in that exercise, you stretch your shoulders, you stretch your latissimus dorsi, your serratus anterior muscles, the muscles of the sides. You get a little bit of pectoralis when you take the arms up and around, and then the biceps and triceps. So again, you're able to get a fairly full body exercise with this one little stretch series. So let's try it again. Say you're on modified bed rest. I'm going to do the modified version first. So we want to lay back, bring the knees in, push them out. Bring the knees in, push them out. Inner thighs, take the legs out and bring them in. Take the legs out and bring them in. For the calves, point and flex the feet. Point and flex the feet. Now, since my band is too short, take the arms up, around, bicep curl. Take the arms up, around, and bicep curl. Now, how does that look like if you have to stay in bed on your left side? So let's see how that looks. Now, I have my body pillow to give me some extra support. We have the bands. And remember, so you're kind of on your back, but you're not flat because you have to stay off that inferior vena cava. You have to keep blood flow going up. So again, looks like this. So you're kind of propped up. So you're rolled a little bit, but not too much. So you bring the feet in and out very gently, using mostly the hands to do it. Passive movement. And inner and outer thighs. And fix this on the feet here. Inner and outer thighs. And in. Now again, arms up, stretch around, bicep curls. Arms up, stretch around, and bicep curls. And there you have it. In about 4 or 5 easy movements, you have just done a full body workout for mamas on bed rest. It's safe, it's effective, it's gentle, and it works. And it'll keep you from becoming, as we call it, jelly muscled, losing all your strength, unable to stand. I mean, you're not going to have full strength just doing this simple exercise, but it is going to combat the atrophy of your muscles that you're going to feel. So this is Darline Turner-Lee, Bedrest Coach, owner and founder of Mamas on Bed Rest and Beyond, with a simple stretch for Mamas on Bed Rest and Beyond. If you want more, I highly recommend that you purchase our Bedrest Fitness DVD. It's safe, it's simple, it's effective, and it's designed specifically for mamas on bed rest. It's a great workout. It's a great way to stay in shape, and it's right available on our website, www.mamasonbedrest.com, in our shop section. So we hope you enjoyed this. We hope it works for you, that it's beneficial. If there's anything else you need, give us a shout, info@mamasonbedrest.com. Darline Turner-Lee, Bedrest Coach, owner and founder of Mamas on Bed Rest and Beyond. Thanks for tuning in.